Who do you got coming back here with another one? Well, you can see pretty much the top 100 is red pretty big time, except we got Dash up almost 50%, ICP up 33%, and Decred up at 91%, but some big losers like SPX. Kaspa's down about 9%. Bitcoin, I think, so 104,000. Bitcoin dominance re-strengthening, so we got down to 57% or something, back in September, and it's been strengthening since then. You got Shy. He's really constantly pretty critical of Casplex, and I believe he's working with Egra Labs right now, or some kind of working relationship there. Now, what's interesting is Caspa's at 59 right now on CoinMarketCap. Last year, 2024, it did get up to around 21. This historical chart on CoinMarketCap shows 22 here. I did think I don't know if we got to 20, but I thought I remembered 21. But the highest I could see on the historical charts is 22. So that's a pretty big slip. Here you have the CME Fed Watch tool has about a 69% chance of a rate cut in December 10th next month. So we'll see how that goes. A lot of volatility. You can see on the Kaspa BTC chart, Kaspa keeps bleeding out. When you go year to date, it just keeps making lower lows. So you can see that we're making lower lows in October than September. Sometimes you could see in July it kind of leveled off and then strengthened a little bit and then just kept going down to make lower lows. So you can see there's different narratives that catch on. It's good that the hash rate's staying pretty consistent at 600 in the 600 petahashes. The hash rate is something that you don't want to go down further. It did go down quite a bit from its all-time high, but it's holding pretty strong here. So that means that miners, now I don't know how many miners are selling to pay for their operational costs, but you can see that, the privacy, like Monero, Dash, Zcash, they've really taken big pumps. So, the 10 blocks per second being a fast proof of work network, so far that narrative has not really caught on in the crypto space. Sometimes it just makes you wonder, do people really care about that at the end? If you have billions of people using crypto on blockchains, are they just going to be using it and not know it? Do they care? Do most people care about holding crypto in their own wallet? Are most people capable of it? But right now, there's a lot of fear in the market. We're not down to extreme fear yet, but you can see that we're at 27, so kind of right in the middle of fear, and 20 is down to extreme fear. So typically when you get down to these areas, they're good to buy. Now we could go down into extreme fear. I don't know. I mean, if Bitcoin doesn't hold 102,000 or something like that, we could go down further. This could be a mini bear market. I don't know. Maybe the 126 was the top. If it was, then altcoins are screwed right now. If it's not, then we should be looking pretty good. And we won't truly know until we can look back in hindsight. But I just know that typically when I've done good is buying when things are fearful or extreme fearful. And then when it gets up into greed and extreme greed is when you take profit. So sucks to watch your portfolio go down, but you just got to keep analyzing it. I know some people think price doesn't matter. If you're just acquiring long term, I guess it doesn't, but you'll see people say that, it's inevitable that Caspa will be this or that. There's so many possibilities. It's tough to know the exact future. You just play your game, and everyone's got a different version. But when you invest money, it's kind of ridiculous not to pay attention to how it's progressing. And sometimes things don't work out the way you think they are. If it was so easy, then, everyone would be making a lot more money than they are. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching and have a good day.